Here we have a case where the water was coming down through because of a porch roof leaking. And what happened was the water came down through, hit the sill plate, ran along the sill plate, and rotted out a big chunk of it. We took a chisel and took 2 bricks out. And then from there I could take the handsaw, put a nice straight line on, and handsaw up through. Now I had tried it over here, but there was still too much rot, so I had to jump over another 2 feet. Saw it up through, but before we did that, we jacked up these floor joists by putting some 2x6s in, pounding them in, and a treated one here. And then outside we also jacked up a little bit. Once I had that cut, then I did some concrete work here. Also, we had this window frame here. There was no frame. Someone had pounded out the brick and just shoved a window in here at one time. So I did a frame for it, only a 1-inch because I didn't have much space. And I'll have to make sure I get my support up here. And we do go on to 6 inches of brick right here, so we should be okay. So I concreted this in, got it so it's even here, and then also this sill plate right here, you may not be able to see it out here, but this goes out another 6 feet or 8 feet, about 7 feet. That had rotted too, so I removed that whole thing and had to cut it back into here so it's in the middle of this post. Had to make a cut there, put some spacers in here to carry the load or distribute the load better. And now we're rebuilding this using 1-inch and 2-inch. And I'm doing a crisscross pattern right here, at least for 1 layer, so I can get a little extra support there. Once I get this as tight as I can get it, or when I'm down to my last board, what I'll need to do is plane one off that's just a little bit on the little bit oversized, and maybe put a little rounded edge on so I can get it in there and then start pounding it in the rest of the way. And I may jack these up a little bit more to give me a little bit more space. From there I will probably toenail in just for a little added support, and then do some concrete work along this edge to make sure we have no air gaps, and then maybe some caulking along here.